Changes could be coming to Sikes Lake after a board meeting happened today. Jaron Spohr joins us live with more on this story. Jaron, what changes may be coming and why?
Well, nothing was decided in the meeting today, instead pushed off to the next meeting in November. But right here behind me is the concrete dam or weir that could be removed, something one city official told me could be of benefit. The Midwestern State Board of Regents met for about 3 hours discussing a variety of topics, including the possible removal of the weir at Sikes Lake.
It was installed to be able to have a higher elevation of water on the north side than on the south side. And over the years, at least the last 8 or 9 years, it's had issues with the water leaking underneath it. This was in 2011. And you can see it had a pretty good flow underneath it.
Director of Public Works Russell Schreiber says if it were removed, it would help the city with flooding.
Our analysis shows that if we can remove it, then that would certainly help the drainage in the area off of Quail Creek. It would reduce the flooding of the Midwestern Parkway and upstream of Quail Creek.
And the fix to the flooding is substantial.
The 100-year flood elevation could be reduced by as much as a couple of feet. So we see that as a fairly significant impact.
The recommendation to the board was to allow the city to remove the weir, knowing it may result in portions of the North Lake silt being exposed during summer months. Schreiber believes it needs to be a team effort.
We want to work with MSU on the long-term solution for that Sikes Lake Dam.
And now the hope is, by the next meeting in November, they can come to an agreement on what to do with the weir. Some other pros of removing the weir include it may allow some of the city's upstream trash to wash through and over the spillway instead of collecting on the banks. It also could remove an unsightly health hazard. One of the cons is it expedites the need to dredge the North Lake.
Okay, Jaron, thank you so much.